Yo guys, Meat Smokes here, and today we're going to overview the R.357. I'll show you guys exactly where it's at in terms of the meta right now. Season 7 is almost over, but I'm going to try and help you guys with some tips and tricks I've learned while using this thing. The R.357 is shining right now because of how consistent each shot is. Doing 78 damage with the body shot and a headshot at 148 damage, y'all. This thing is packing a punch. I'm able to put out a ton of damage at far ranges and close ranges with its easy hip fire accuracy. However, this weapon is a high risk, high reward weapon, meaning that you must practice enough with it to be good with it and make it viable. That leads us to our first tips and tricks, y'all. I'm going to show you guys my little aim training in the practice range. This is how I'm going to warm up for each game, and honestly how I got good with the revolver. Alright, so what I like to do is hop right over here to the shooting gallery. We'll go on standard, easy, whatever you want to do. I like to do a hard mode because that's going to practice for the hardest situation, right? These dummies are going to move the quickest. So we're going to go in here and we'll start. We'll just stand behind this wall, y'all. Just kind of get a feel for the weapon. Shoot at these dummies, practice your tracking a little bit. And just stand still and get those shots down as you're behind the wall. But what I really like to do is I'll jump over the wall. I'm going to go at these dummies, kind of practicing and playing like I'm in a real game. And I'm just going to go at these dummies, practice my hip fire, practice moving, trying to lock in those headshots. And obviously I am moving quick here, guys, but I've put in a ton of hours with the revolver. You may want to move a little bit slower or stay behind the wall, but here I'm just jumping up and down, practicing like weird situations that I may get myself into, snapshots there. If you just put in a lot of hours in the practice range, y'all, this is going to increase your revolver skill so much. I'm telling you, your brain's just going to get a feel for it, it's going to love it, and you're going to start doing better. Without further ado, let's get right into the first actual tip for you guys. And that is pacing your shots and getting your aim down with the revolver. You want to make sure you have a clear sight picture when you're shooting. The number one thing you don't want to do is panic and start spamming shots. This thing has a ton of damage. If you can land those shots, pace your shooting, and really land those headshots and a few body shots, you're going to always eliminate your opponents. The number one thing I learned with the revolver is just to keep that pace. Try to shoot it a little bit less than its full RPMs, and you'll be starting to hit more shots.
One's here. Dead. He's zipping up to me. He paddled. I got him though.
Alright, so if you're able to get your aim down and always have a clear sight picture on the enemy, the next thing we need to do with the revolver is get some high ground positioning or try to get some poke damage on the opponents. Because the revolver does so much damage like its friends the pike, sniper rifle, or even the deagles, it may scare the opponents, causing a chain reaction when they get hit. I know 78 damage on a light or medium may cause them to have a bad play reaction, helping your team get into the fight quicker. In this gameplay, I'm mostly focused on poking at the enemies, maybe trying to get a pick, causing the enemies to have to react with my play, and I can activate high noon.
Oh my god, he killed himself. We got so lucky. We got so lucky, bro. Oh my. Alright, once you got your positioning down, your aim is locked in, now it's time for you guys to utilize the hip fire. You guys have to learn how to use this when you're up close, within 5 to 10 meters, I would say. Go ahead and always use your hip fire. I have some clips here. The reason it's so crucial for you guys to utilize this is your sensitivity is higher when you're not aiming down sights. As you know, when you got a sword, maybe a riot shield, or just a light in general dashing towards you guys, it's important to be able to move quick and be able to track your opponents even smoother. Oh yeah, they're hurt. They're hurt bad. Two dead, two dead. here, bitch.
Alright, if you guys made it this far in the video, I think I deserve you guys smashing that like button, maybe hitting the subscribe button for me, and I'll get you guys to the last tip with the revolver. Alright, so the last tip I have for you guys while playing the revolver is actually more of a playstyle tip. I want you guys to try out the Specialization Dematerializer. If you haven't tried this out, this thing is a key element for movement. It keeps the opponents on their toes, keeps them surprised, and I've learned over time that this is the best tool for flanking. As a semi-shot player, I often land the first shot on enemies. I've learned to try and poke at the enemies and use the dematerializer to get in and out. After just landing a couple shots, I may use the dematerializer, switch angles, and then land the last and final shot on enemies, leaving them surprised and they don't know what hit them. Bonus tip for you guys real quick. You guys can see I'm poking here using my dematerializer. My teammate goes down. I'm just going to pull him into cover. Teammates are going to appreciate that 100%. Pull him into cover real quick before you hit the defib. As you guys see here, the dematerializer also comes in super handy when you're stalling your cash out. I'm just going to drop this light. He's going to see the heavy in me and he's going to run out of here.
He's down here. He's one tap. Nice, dude.
Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the revolver. I hope this little guide and tips and tricks video helped you guys. Hope you took something positive or something that you didn't think of in the past. This is just my few tips and tricks that I use every day and what I pulled from watching back the footage. I hope it helps you guys, and I hope you guys get some more dubs with the revolver and World Tour or Ranked. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Meat Smokes out.